Under the vast sky of Hebron Valley, Joseph tends the flock with his brothers, a tapestry of envy quietly unfolding. Joseph's richly ornamented tunic stands as a beacon of favor, igniting silent resentment among his kin. The brothers cast furtive glances at Joseph, their murmurs laced with bitterness as envy permeates the air. The weight of Jacob's preference hangs heavy, a visible burden carried in the brothers' darkened expressions. In the tranquil valley, the seeds of discord are sown, nurtured by jealousy and unspoken grievances. Unaware of the brewing storm, Joseph continues his task, oblivious to the silent daggers aimed his way. Inside Jacob's tent, lamplight flickers, casting shadows on the faces of Joseph, Jacob, and his 11 brothers. Joseph recounts his dream. "I had a dream, and in it, we were all binding sheaves of wheat in the field. Suddenly, my sheaf rose and stood upright, while your sheaves gathered around mine and bowed down to it." Brother one mutters, "Arrogant boy." As tension thickens in the tent, Joseph continues, undeterred. "Then I had another dream. This time, the sun, the moon, and 11 stars were bowing down to me." Jacob, his expression grave, questions Joseph. "What is this dream you have had? Shall your mother and I and your brothers indeed come to bow down to the ground before you?" Under the vast sky of Dothan, Jacob dispatches Joseph, sending him towards the horizon to find his brothers. Joseph journeys across the land, the sun casting long shadows that stretch out before him. From afar, Joseph's brothers spot him, their figures huddling together in conspiracy as darkness descends upon their hearts. A dark plot takes shape in their minds. To kill him. Reuben's voice cuts through the malice, suggesting they cast Joseph into a pit, a flicker of mercy in his eyes. In a cruel act, Joseph is stripped of his tunic, a symbol of his father's favor, as the rough fabric tears. Joseph is cast into the deep, dark pit, the sound of his fall echoing through the desolate landscape. The brothers sit callously to eat, indifferent to Joseph's fate. A caravan of Ishmaelites appears on the horizon, a potential opportunity for profit. Judah, with avarice in his eyes, proposes a dark bargain. "Why not sell Joseph into slavery? We can profit from our brother's misfortune." The brothers consider Judah's proposition, their faces reflecting a mix of greed and moral conflict. Under the relentless sun, the brothers stand in the field, their faces hardened with resolve. Joseph's tunic, now a canvas of crimson, becomes the instrument of their deceit. They approach Jacob, the weight of their impending lie heavy in the air. Overcome with grief, Jacob believes Joseph has been killed by a wild animal. The depth of Jacob's sorrow knows no bounds, his heart shattered by the cruel deception. He mourns deeply, refusing to be comforted. Dust swirls in the slave market as Joseph, young and handsome, is thrust into the chaos. His privileged past fades as stark fear grips him, a captive in an alien world. A gruff trader shoves Joseph forward, presenting him like merchandise. Potiphar, a stern officer of Pharaoh, surveys Joseph with cold calculation. Their eyes meet, sealing Joseph's fate with a single assessing glance. Sunlight fills Potiphar's opulent home, casting a golden glow as Joseph moves with purpose. Servants bustle around Joseph, responding to his calm commands. Potiphar watches from a distance, his face etched with satisfaction at Joseph's diligence. Order and prosperity reign under Joseph's attentive eye, a testament to his unwavering commitment. Potiphar's trust in Joseph deepens, reinforcing the bond between them. The house flourishes under Joseph's guidance, blessed by his presence and unwavering dedication. In the dimly lit bedroom, Potiphar's wife, adorned in a sheer gown, moves with a predatory air. Joseph stands near the doorway, his face a mask of conflict and resolve. Joseph's voice echoes with unwavering conviction. "How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" Potiphar's wife recoils, her face contorted with anger and wounded pride. Tearing her garment, she unleashes a scream for help. The prison looms, a pit of shadows and despair where the very air hangs heavy with the stench of mildew and shattered dreams. Amidst the gloom, A flicker of divine favor shines upon Joseph. The jailer watches Joseph, his gaze betraying a hint of something unexpected. A silent acknowledgement passes between them, a spark of respect igniting in the darkness. Hope flickers in Joseph's eyes. The jailer's face softens. A strange sense of respect emerges. In the dim confines of the prison, anticipation hangs heavy as Joseph, with a serene face, sits calmly on the floor. The Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker watch Joseph, their faces etched with nervous expectation. Joseph interprets the dreams of two fellow prisoners, Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker. Joseph looks at the cupbearer, his expression turning serious. He accurately predicts the cupbearer's restoration and the baker's execution. The Pharaoh's baker hangs his head, his face a mask of despair. 2 years drift by, leaving Pharaoh burdened by a dream that defies interpretation. He sits upon his throne, his face etched with concern. A cupbearer steps forward, his mind flashing back to Joseph. Daring to break the silence, the cupbearer recommends Joseph to Pharaoh. The opulent palace of Pharaoh gleams, a testament to power and wealth, as Joseph stands before the throne. Sunlight bathes the scene, as Joseph begins to unravel the mysteries hidden within Pharaoh's dreams. With unwavering clarity, Joseph explains the prophecy. 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh listens intently. Pharaoh is struck by the clarity and wisdom of Joseph's interpretation. He recognizes a divine quality in the young man. Pharaoh then makes an announcement. During the years of plenty, Joseph orchestrates the collection of immense grain reserves, ensuring the kingdom's prosperity. The warehouse, a symbol of abundance, groans under the weight of the overflowing harvest, promising sustenance and security. Famine descends upon the lands, casting shadows of desperation across the faces of those who journey to Egypt in search of salvation. From distant lands, the desperate arrive, their hope dwindling as they seek to purchase the precious grain that could save their families. In the heart of Egypt, the grain warehouse stands as a beacon of hope amidst a world gripped by hunger, its stores offering a lifeline to the afflicted. In the opulent office, Joseph sits regally at his desk, adorned in Egyptian finery. His brothers enter, their weary faces etched with the hardships of travel. The brothers bow low, their respect and deference palpable in their posture. Joseph's gaze penetrates their humble facade, a flicker of recognition momentarily betraying his impassive mask. In the grand office, Joseph sits, an enigma behind his imposing desk, his gaze fixed on his brothers. The brothers stand before him, their faces a canvas of worry and confusion as accusations fill the air. Joseph's voice resonates, accusing them of espionage. The demand echoes, "Bring Benjamin to Egypt." Joseph watches, his keen eyes noting the remorseful eyes and the subtle shift toward newfound honesty among his brothers. Joseph stands, his imposing figure dominating the office, casting a long shadow over his brothers. His brothers recoil, their faces etched with fear as Joseph's true identity dawns on them. Joseph's voice resonates with authority and forgiveness. "Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves because you sold me here, for God sent me before you to preserve life." Joseph extends an invitation of reconciliation. "Come, bring our entire family to live here in Egypt. We will survive this famine together."